So the 44th game on the Famicom / Nintendo is Wrecking Crew, a game that most of you probably know. This is another Nintendo-made game, which means it's probably a quality game, is what that usually means. And in this case, it is. I remember this being a pretty good game. Nintendo's sort of in a phase right now. Like they're getting to the point where this is not necessarily true at the very beginning, but they're at a point now where you really sort of expect quality from Nintendo releases. Hey, thanks for changing the title, Mr. Leo. I appreciate that. So this is another puzzle game, and probably a better one than Flappy. It also comes, like Nuts and Milk and Lode Runner, it comes with a design setting that lets you make your own games, or your own levels, I mean. And you can actually save and load them, I guess, on the battery save. I believe this was a Famicom disk system game in Japan, so they probably let you save levels to disk, the way Excitebike did as well. I'm not sure what this design phase 1 through 4 means. So you just go in here and, I don't know, you put enemies down or something. Here, how do you... Okay, you press the buttons to, like, select between stuff. So the A button goes back and the B button goes forward, or vice versa. Yeah, and that's, you make levels like that. I don't remember exactly how to play the game though, so we should probably like start by like trying to actually play it. This game has 100 levels. I remember that TMR needed about 10 hours to play through all of the levels, so we will not be doing that because we do not have that kind of time. I should freeze the header row of my spreadsheet so it scrolls and you can always see what the columns are. Oh, can you do that? That's a good idea. Freeze the header. Well, the problem though is that like I have multiple headers though, so like there's one for NES. I guess I should just make a separate one for. I should make a separate like sheet for listing the games in chronological order maybe. But like with some of these, there's like a multiple headers. Like if you go, this is the 8-bit tab, and it also has TurboGrafx 16. So I'm not sure how that would work. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's something I could think about doing. All right, so I need to remember how to play this game. Okay, so A button is your hammer, and you can break walls, or smash things. You can go back and forth across the screen and warp back to the other side, like you can in Pac-Man and some other early arcade games. There's a bomb. I think that hitting... Okay. The B button... I don't remember what the difference is. There's fireballs that spawn. Okay, I think you're supposed to actually just break all the walls in a level to pass it while avoiding the enemies. I think that's it. I forget how you're supposed to use the bombs. And then I guess you go through the door to complete the level. Or do you? Wait, it's not working. Huh? Oh, and select, like, goes back out to the title screen. More eggplants in this game. There's like kind of a theme of eggplants in early Nintendo games. A lot of games that have eggplants in them, including even the Eggplant Wizard from Kid Icarus. Has there ever been a better use of eggplants than the Eggplant Wizard? I don't think so. Okay, so the B button to hammer, that will set the bombs off. I'm not sure. I'm still not exact. Oh, you have to break the ladder, maybe? I'm trying to remember, like, how you actually, like, beat this game. Or, like, how you play. Yeah, you gotta break the ladder. Oh, okay. You just have to break the ladder. So you have to... So the way you pass the levels is by just breaking everything. The game scrolls to, like, show you the whole level first before you, crap. before you start playing, kind of sort of how Load Runner does. It seems like if you open the door, it makes the enemies go inside, and then they hide from you. You can get rid of them for a while. Kind of like Door, which is a game that we'll be getting to soon, but we haven't quite done yet. And then they're on the other. They still exist on the other side of the screen, which is interesting and weird. I never played Wrecking Crew 98. No, I haven't, Skittles. No. What system is that on? Some videos of women making better use of eggplants? I'll bet you have. You don't have to do anything with these barrels. They just basically exist as walls to prevent you from going that way. It's like a very simple game, but like, it's fun. I like how they made a puzzle game out of just basically destroying things. That's, as far as I can tell, that's never been done before. And I don't know, it's fun to play. I mean, it's got also really nice music playing in the background, kind of Nintendo-ish style. It sounds similar to some other games like Ice Climber and Balloon Fight, like this style of music. I think this was also made by, what's his name? Hip Tanaka? And if you stand over the bomb when it goes off, it'll knock you back down to the bottom floor, which you may want to do sometimes. I think we kind of messed up because now these enemies are over here. You can use that as like a way to escape. I'm not sure. I think the enemies. I think maybe the bombs can also kill enemies. I don't quite remember. It's been a while since I played this. Actually, the most recently I would have played this game or gotten any sort of gameplay experience from it would have been from playing it on NES Remix. Okay, I don't think I really wanted to do that with the bomb. There's a fucking hailstorm outside, really? Get out of here, fucking enemy. These giant wrench monsters are giving me a problem. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be trapped. No, I'm dead! They got me. There goes a life. It's crazy that this game actually has 100 levels. Alright, let's try setting off the bomb when the enemies are there. Oh, it doesn't do anything to them. Oh! What's that? A pig appears. What does that do? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess part of the challenge of this game is figuring out how to, like, get around and reach all the obstacles to break them. And I guess the other part is just being able to do it in a way where you avoid enemies. But, yeah, I was gonna say that, oh. I think the music in this game is pretty nice. So like, this is like another Hip Tanaka soundtrack, right? Like along with I think his first game was Balloon Fight, maybe. What are you supposed to do here? Hammer this guy? Or are you supposed to go up here and like start hammering? I'm not familiar with these bonus stages. This guy's just being an asshole. Not cool. Oh, I got Mario found the coin. Hey, I found the coin, guys. Okay, so the point of that is to find the coin. I see. Yeah, this definitely has like his sort of signature musical style. The music in this game is pretty cool. I mean, like a lot of games from this era didn't necessarily have good music, so that still counted as a success, even though we were just about to die. In fact, we were in the process of dying, but I guess it doesn't count as a death unless you like fall off first. Okay, let's see here. Should we maybe go up here and kill all the shit up here first? I think if we break both ladders from the beginning, then it'll make the stage impossible. Oh, so now we lost, right? There's no way for me to get to that wall. So I've got to start over. I mean, the graphics in this game are nice. They're like cute. The sound is nice. Guess you don't want to use that bomb. At least not yet. Yeah, everything about this game is pretty nice. Actually, I'm not sure if you need to kill the bombs or not. Maybe you can just leave them. So I get this might win the level. Okay, yeah. So you don't have to actually destroy all the bombs. Some bombs are just there for your use if you want to use them or not. Oh, there's another dude now. Oops. I was wrong. So we gotta climb up there and break those things first, I guess. Race him up to the top. Yeah, there's like a weird alternate Mario in this game who like chases you around and like tries to like screw you up. I don't know what his deal is. Like, what's that guy's name? Wrecking Crew 98 is super late Super Famicom release. I'd be interested in checking that out. I didn't even know there was Wrecking Crew 98. Oh, wait a second. Died already. I bet this game gets a lot harder the farther you get in. It has a much better difficulty curve than what is it called? Than Flappy does. It doesn't start out like quite so like it sort of introduces you to the mechanics in a more logical way. You're not even off work yet. You gotta hurry up and get off work, Nachos. Come on. So these purple guys, I guess they don't necessarily just chase after you. They have like a specific movement pattern, apparently. I think they just keep going in one direction. So some enemies chase you. The enemies all have different behaviors too. Like, that's pretty cool for a puzzle game. Not necessarily a given for games. Oh, I see. It shows you where the coin is. Oh, okay. So we just go to that one first. Where was it again? Oh, okay. Nintendo should bring this back. Yeah, I mean, make a new Wrecking Crew game? Sure, like, a modern Wrecking Crew game would be awesome, I think. We could always use more puzzle games. Now this guy is fucking chasing me around. So those guys... Okay, we need to get around them. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I can use the bomb to escape. Okay. Oh, but now I can't get up, so I lost. The exact sort of game that became Wario games later. Right. Uh-oh. So, this is a pretty cool game. That guy actually breaks stuff. Okay, we can get knocked down to avoid those guys, which is probably a good thing to do in this level, so that we can like get down quickly. I know that this game gets a lot more difficult later on. There are 100 stages. I mean, we're still only on like stage 10 or something. it gets a lot more complicated, convoluted. See, I just trapped myself. That's no good. Probably requires a lot more thought on the later levels, I'm sure. Okay, we gotta do those first. Let's see. And a lot more enemies to avoid. Like I said, TMR took 10 hours to beat all the levels, which means like approximately like 1 level per 10 minutes. But I'm sure that, I mean, these early levels are fast, so he must have spent like, you know, upwards of 20 to half an hour, like, you know, in the later levels alone. Oops. Oh, that was bad. So way to manipulate stage 3 to get the golden hammer every time. Stage 3? Is that one thing that spawned, that like little monkey thing? What does the golden hammer do for you in this game? Like it only seemed to give me points. I don't understand that. Okay, so if you don't want to get knocked down by the bomb, you just have to make sure that you move to the side after you hit it, like immediately. And we don't want... Oh yeah, and you can also... Those barrels will fall, too, if you break something that they were standing on, which is interesting. We need to get up there. I don't want to break this yet. I've got to go back up there. Let's see. Let's break this first. But that enemy's in the way. What are we going to do about that? Wait, how do we... Are we dead right now? Is there any way to do this? Golden power has more power when hitting. Oh, I see. Hey, Rob. So Mario turned terrorist? Hey, man. No, listen. He's, I'm sure the story of this game involves him being part of, you know, a wrecking crew, and he's just trying to make progress for his community. Fuck. He's trying to, like, tear down these buildings so that, like, you know, new buildings can be built. I'm sure somebody might have hired him to do this. You don't know. They might be paying Mario. This could be the first paying job he actually has in his life. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, I see how you're supposed to get rid of that guy. I didn't see it before, but now I do. Crap. I did not want to do that. Fuck. When you move faster, it plays awesome music. Oh, okay. So I haven't seen the golden hammer yet. Like, how often does the golden hammer, like, appear? Why did I do that? Fuck. The enemies are hippies. Yeah, exactly. The enemies are hippies. There you go. These weird... These purple... I mean, look at those guys. They're clearly hippies. This is like weird purple one-eyed creatures. That's what hippies look like. Sure. Okay, so... Right. So we need to, like, drop these? I think, like... Oh, crap. And then he'll fall. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. And then those will break. Okay. Now we can... And they're trapped, and now I can just break this. And that should be it. We figured it out! You need to grab the golden hammer every time in the speed run. Oh yeah, that must not be fun. Yeah, so you're speedrunning this game, then you're like completely reliant on RNG, aren't you? Wow, you need to get the golden hammer every time. That sounds like a huge pain. Oh, you can get 100%? Oh, I see. This is a bit of a problem because I need to... This guy's in the way. How do I... If I kill this ladder, I won't be able to escape him anymore. Maybe I can break it up here and then move to the left to get over him? I don't know. No, that doesn't work. How do you... Oh, I can break it with him on top of it. There we go. Okay. And that knocks him down. That's that's how you do it. Yeah, let's see here. Fuck you, jerk. Uh-oh. That's okay. Oh, wait. No, I'm trapped. No! No! Easy to get it in stage 3 by following some steps. Well, wait a second, though. So, when you get the golden hammer, do you keep it forever until you die, or how does that work? You said get it in stage 3, but if you only had it for stage 3, well, there would be no point, would there? Well, how often can you get the golden hammer? Like, how does that work? Hey Briggan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to game number 45, I think. Uh-oh, well, I'm dead. Fuck, that sucks. What was this again? 44, okay. Only stupid RNG is the coin in the bonus stage? Oh, I see. So I don't have a golden hammer, right? I wish I had a golden hammer. That would be sweet. Is there only one chance to get the golden hammer on stage 3, or can you get it other places? Like, how long do you keep it for? Until you die, I guess? It's weird. Too bad he won't be trapped up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, it's okay. I got this. I got this. Oh no! Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Wow. Brain failure. You can get it in many places, but the only place you know where you can manipulate is stage 3. Probably you could manipulate it in other stages too if you knew how, but you just don't bother because you always get it in stage 3, I'm sure. You gotta destroy it while he's on it, but if he's already like on the ground floor, it doesn't like really matter. Right. Well, it's interesting, Virus. Sure, beating all 100 of these levels must take a really long time. This game has a lot of content. Got it handed to Nintendo. I mean, 100 levels. And I'm sure they're like not all... I mean, obviously some of Flappy's levels are a little bit half-baked. Or dumb or whatever. Or, you know, it's just like, here's your level with another weird random word in it, you know? They're not all going to be like genius levels. But, I mean, the levels in this game are probably a little bit better thought out, I'm sure. There we go. Actually, Mario does look like a construction worker. Yeah, you know what's interesting? I don't know if you guys know this, but in the early days of Mario, they actually tried to give him different jobs in every game. In Donkey Kong, he's actually supposed to be a carpenter. And you know, obviously he's a plumber in Mario Brothers. That's where he got his iconic plumber job. Wait, am I trapped in here? Oh no, I guess not. Yeah, see, now you can get trapped and stuff. It's getting a little bit more difficult. Okay, let's see. I can still go like this. And then in this game, he's a construction worker. So they were like, Mario in the early days was a man of many jobs. But then at some point they just decided, well, he's just a plumber now. How do you get over there? Wait a second. Maybe did I screw up? Like, is it... There must be a way. There must be a way to get over there, but how? How the hell do you get over there? Doesn't seem like there's a way, though. Unless... those pillars there would somehow... Oh, that doesn't help. What brigand? Who's talking? You can't read anyone? Dude, everybody's talking. He was a tennis umpire and a golfer too. So he's a man of many jobs. Boxing seems like the job he's working. Okay, so I don't know how to get in there. Maybe am I missing something? Maybe this guy will like open something up for me, but he's gonna try to just knock me down. I have no idea how to... Here, let's try starting over. It's getting tougher. This game is getting tougher. Oh, because you start in the middle. Oh, okay. You start in the middle. When I see. So if you get knocked out of the middle, then you basically... You got to do the middle first, then. Okay. I think I've probably had enough of this game now. Not because it's not fun. Oh, by the way, can you still... So if I reset, can you still... well, yeah, it doesn't remember like what stages you were on, does it? There's no passwords in this game or anything. You can only design the first 4... So the first 4 levels you can freely design, but after that you can't. I see. Alright. There's a shame that this game doesn't have, or maybe I didn't see it, but it doesn't seem to have passwords to let you continue from where you left off, unfortunately, so you got to do everything in one shot. I feel like there was a level select in this game, though. Wasn't there a level select? Maybe with like a oh, okay, there we go. You just keep pressing you press select rapidly and then it'll like, or no. That's only for the first 4 designs. Maybe that works with the main game too? No. Is there a level select game thing in this game? Plumbing seems like the worst job. Like the job he is worst at. Well, he does kill a lot of piranha flowers that come out of pipes. Anyway, I'm not sure. I sort of felt like this game might have had a level select, but I don't remember. It could be a code. Anyway, there's 100 levels. We're not going to play through them all right now. That would take too long. You generally get the point of the game. It's another one of the very early puzzle games for the Famicom, and it's still like a very good one too. I mean, it's a little. It definitely takes some thinking. The enemies aren't, unlike Flappy, they're not like too overwhelming in their design. Like they all have. Oh, look, it's level 82. Probably gets a lot more complicated, I'm sure. I think it's a pretty neat game. Let's go to the ratings. So that's Wrecking Crew. Game number 44. I think I'd give it a 6, I think. Like, it's definitely a good puzzle game. The only weaknesses of the game, I mean, it's still, like a lot of other puzzle games, it does maybe start to feel repetitive, I mean, after playing through 100 levels. Although it's cool that you can make your own levels. I mean, the mechanics are... I think they're pretty cool. They're not, like, amazingly intuitive. Like, it does take a little bit of learning. But generally pretty good. And the music, I like the music. Music is good too. So I'm going to give it a 6 and a 6, I think. But it does have a lot of content, and it is really cool that you can play 2 players, and that lets you design your own levels. And that's pretty neat. Now, in fact, maybe honestly it should be a 7. I mean, is it a good game or is it a great game? I guess it really just depends on like how you feel about the puzzles in general. Like I kind of go either way, you know. Anyway, so that's Wrecking Crew. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. It's like just barely. Yeah. That's a very good game, I think. All right.